Welcome to today's book review. We're diving into Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. This is one of those books that keeps you guessing from start to finish. If you love mystery, suspense, and a bit of psychological drama, you're in for a treat. Gone Girl is a psychological thriller that became a bestseller. It was also adapted into a popular movie. But before we get into that, let's talk about the story itself. The plot centers around a couple, Nick and Amy Dunn. On their 5th wedding anniversary, Amy goes missing. Nick quickly becomes the prime suspect in her disappearance. The story alternates between Nick's perspective and Amy's diary entries. This gives us a deep insight into their marriage. At first, you might think you know what's going on. But trust me, this book is filled with twists. Just when you think you've figured it out, something else surprises you. Flynn is brilliant at playing with readers' expectations. Nick seems like a regular guy, but he's far from perfect. He makes a lot of mistakes, especially when it comes to his marriage. Amy, on the other hand, appears to be the perfect wife. But as the story unfolds, we see she has secrets of her own. And those secrets are darker than anyone could have imagined. One thing that makes Gone Girl stand out is how it explores relationships. It's not just a mystery, it's also a deep dive into marriage. It asks the question, how well do you really know the person you married? Flynn shows us the dark side of love, trust, and deception. It's unsettling but also fascinating to watch their relationship unravel. Another strength of the book is its characters. Both Nick and Amy are flawed, but that makes them interesting. You might find yourself sympathizing with them at different points. But at the same time, you'll also be questioning their actions. They feel real because they are complex, just like people in real life. The writing style is sharp and engaging. Flynn uses simple language but keeps the tension high. The alternating perspectives give the story a fresh pace. Amy's diary entries, in particular, are intriguing. They show her thoughts and emotions, which add depth to her character. Now, let's talk about the suspense. The mystery of what happened to Amy keeps you on the edge of your seat. Even though the book is long, it doesn't feel slow. Each chapter ends in a way that makes you want to keep reading. Flynn knows how to build tension and then release it in shocking moments. What really makes Gone Girl stand out is its unpredictability. Just when you think you have it all figured out, the story shifts. You realize that not everything is as it seems. Both Nick and Amy are unreliable narrators. This means you can't fully trust what they're telling you. It adds a layer of complexity to the story. Flynn also explores important themes like manipulation and control. We see how both Nick and Amy manipulate each other. They play mind games, and this makes their relationship toxic. It's a fascinating look at how far people will go to protect themselves. At its core, Gone Girl is about the lies we tell and the truths we hide. Now, if you're wondering about the ending, I won't spoil it for you. But let's just say, it's divisive. Some readers love it, while others were shocked. It's not the kind of ending you expect, and that's what makes it memorable. Flynn doesn't tie everything up neatly, which leaves you thinking about it long after you finish the book. The book also has a strong visual quality to it. Flynn's descriptions are vivid, making it easy to imagine the scenes. This is one reason why it was so easily adapted into a film. But even if you've seen the movie, the book still offers more depth and detail. One of the reasons I recommend Gone Girl is because it's more than just a mystery. It's a character study and a commentary on marriage and media. The way the media treats Nick after Amy's disappearance is interesting. Flynn shows us how the media can shape public perception, whether it's true or not. If you're someone who enjoys psychological thrillers, this book is a must-read. It's dark, clever, and full of surprises. Flynn doesn't hold back when it comes to exploring the darker sides of human nature. But at the same time, the book is incredibly entertaining. It's the kind of story that sticks with you long after you've finished reading it. I also want to highlight Flynn's ability to create tension in everyday situations. Even when nothing major is happening, you can feel the unease building. She's a master at making ordinary moments feel suspenseful. This is what keeps the reader hooked from start to finish. Overall, Gone Girl is a brilliant psychological thriller. It's well written, suspenseful, and full of twists. The characters are complex, and the plot keeps you guessing. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend picking up a copy. You won't be disappointed. And if you've already read it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you enjoy the twists and turns? What did you think of the ending? I'd love to hear your opinion. That's all for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more book reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy reading.